Welcome, dear listeners, to the serene flight of cloud dragons, a tranquil tale designed to help you drift into a peaceful night's sleep. If you find yourself soothed by this story and would like more content like it, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel so we can bring you more restful experiences. We'll start with a gentle breathing exercise to help you settle in. But if you're eager to begin the adventure, feel free to skip ahead to the main story. You'll find the timestamps for each chapter conveniently located in the description below. Now, find a comfortable position, letting your body relax completely into your bed or chair. Allow your shoulders to soften, your hands to open, and your mind to begin to quiet. Feel the gentle support of your surroundings and let go of any tension or worries that you might be holding on to. Prepare to journey to the sky-piercing village of Aethoria, where we will witness a young apprentice find their path among the clouds and the majestic, peaceful dragons. This is your time to simply receive and allow the calm to take hold of you. Let us begin with a calming breath. Together, inhale slowly and deeply through your nose, allowing the air to fill your lungs like the gentle breeze filling a cloud tapestry. Feel your chest and belly expand, then exhale softly through your mouth, releasing any strain or tension like a cloud gently dissipating in the sky. Continue to breathe at your own pace, and with every breath, feel a wave of calm washing over you, like the gentle rain that nourishes the rainflowers growing amongst the clouds. As you breathe, visualize the serene village of Aethoria, nestled high among the clouds. Imagine the soft sounds of the wind chimes, the majestic flight of the cloud dragons, and the gentle rhythm of the looms. If your mind begins to wander, that is okay. Gently guide your attention back to the rise and fall of your breath, or to the sound of my voice. There's nothing you need to do other than to allow the narrative to carry you towards peace and sleep. Now let the serene skies of Aethoria envelop you as we embark on our journey. Chapter 1. The Loom of Aspirations. In the sky-piercing village of Aethoria, where houses perched amongst the clouds like white birds, a young apprentice named Wren stood before a cloud-weaving loom, their brow furrowed in gentle concentration. The soft white fibers of the clouds lay before them, waiting to be shaped into something beautiful. Sunlight streamed through the crystalline windows of the weaving hut, illuminating the gentle dust motes that danced in the air like tiny stars, giving the space a sense of warmth. From outside, the soothing hum of the cloud dragons could be heard, along with the ever-present sound of wind chimes, singing a sweet melody in the soft breeze. Wren's fingers moved with a sort of hesitant grace, pulling the cloud fibers carefully through the loom. The rhythmic thump-thump of the mechanism was usually calming, but on this particular afternoon, Wren felt a tension within. They were trying to recreate a piece of sky tapestry, one that mirrored the subtle shades of twilight, but the clouds seemed reluctant to follow their will. A deep sigh escaped Wren's lips as they paused, placing their hands upon their lap, looking down at the gentle light filtering through the windows on the weaving mat. Elder Sola, a woman with eyes as blue as the sky on a clear day, entered the weaving hut. Her presence was as calming as a gentle rain. She watched Wren for a long moment before speaking, her voice soft and filled with a patient kindness. The clouds, Wren, are not meant to be wrestled. They must be listened to, understood. Sola pointed to the window where a small gathering of cloud dragons were gracefully floating, twisting and turning together as if following some unspoken rhythm. Look at them. Feel the gentle movements of the air. They carry secrets within each gentle shift. Wren shifted their gaze toward the window, watching the cloud dragons as they danced with each other. Their bodies were like gentle swirls of white and lavender, their wings catching the sunlight like gossamer fans. They moved with such effortless grace and tranquility. Wren realized as they watched that they had been trying too hard, forcing the clouds instead of allowing them to be themselves. It was like trying to push the tide and fighting against the natural flow of the sea. Sola nodded slowly, seeing the shift in Wren's posture. The art of cloud weaving is not just about mastering a skill, she said, her voice a soft melody. It is about understanding the heartbeat of the sky, the way it gently breathes and moves, and to reflect that with our own hearts. She glided towards the loom and picked up a thread of the cloud fiber, running it softly between her fingers. Each thread holds a whisper of the sky and a feeling. Let it guide you as you weave. Wren slowly rose from their stool, moving toward the window to take a deeper look at the dragons again. They watched Caelum, a particularly gentle dragon with amethyst eyes, glide silently through the air, its movements like a slow, deliberate dance. The dragon's presence was soothing, like a gentle lullaby. Wren closed their eyes for a moment, trying to feel the wind, the movement, and the subtle shifts in air currents. They imagined themselves as one with the sky and the dragons, letting their breathing gently flow. They opened their eyes, took their seat, and picked up the thread, a new sense of patience washing over them. Wren moved their hands upon the threads, but slowly and deliberately. This time, Wren felt as if the threads were speaking to them, guiding their fingers with a gentle flow. The loom continued its rhythmic dance, the thump-thump more like a heartbeat now, steady and calming as the threads began to form an image of the twilight sky, tinged with the soft colors of the setting sun. The tapestry was not rushed, but formed like a slowly unfolding bloom. They realized that true magic was not in force, but in surrender, and this would be the foundation of their journey forward. And as the afternoon moved gently forward, Wren continued to weave, letting their breath slow and even, feeling the gentle rhythm of Aethoria beginning to fill their heart. Chapter 2. The Whisper of the Sky. The next morning, Wren rose with a sense of quiet anticipation. The village of Aethoria was still bathed in the soft, golden light of the rising sun, its white stone houses gleaming gently amidst the clouds. The air was cool and crisp, carrying the scent of the fresh, dewy clouds and the distant aroma of rainflowers. The sound of the wind chimes, now more like a soft melody, seemed to beckon Wren towards their window. As Wren looked through the glass, they noticed Caelum, the gentle dragon with amethyst eyes, gracefully circling the village. It was as if they were beckoning Wren toward the sky, a subtle invitation to begin their day. With a gentle smile, Wren made their way to the outer platforms, the woven bridges swaying softly beneath their feet. They paused for a moment, inhaling the cool, clean air, letting it fill their lungs, and felt the gentle shift of the breeze upon their face, a reminder of the constant dance of the sky. They noticed that the clouds themselves seemed to be shifting, moving slowly and gracefully, as if following some invisible rhythm. Ren understood then, in this moment, that understanding the sky required patience and mindful attention, much like weaving the cloud threads. They found a quiet spot on a small platform, surrounded by soft clouds, and sat in a meditative pose, watching Caelum move through the sky. They noticed the way Caelum effortlessly caught the wind currents, soaring with a tranquil ease that seemed to embody the very essence of the sky. The dragon moved with a gentle power, yet never appeared rushed or chaotic. Ren closed their eyes, trying to tune into the subtle shifts of the air, listening to the gentle hum of Caelum's wings, feeling a connection between the sky, the dragon, and themselves, a feeling that they had never been aware of before. Ren began to notice that Caelum's movements weren't random. Each soar, each dip, each turn seemed to follow a specific pattern, as if the dragon were tracing invisible pathways in the sky. They realized that they were not merely observing the dragon, but were tuning into a form of communication that transcended words, a dialogue woven with the language of wind and clouds. The soft, rhythmic flapping of Caelum's wings became a calming pulse, a guide to inner stillness. It was as if Caelum was teaching Ren about the hidden harmonies of the sky. Hours passed by as Ren continued to observe Caelum, each moment bringing a new insight. They noticed the way the sunlight painted gentle colors on the clouds, creating a breathtaking display of light and shadow. The scent of rainflowers growing on a far platform drifted gently on the breeze, their sweet fragrance calming and peaceful. They began to sense Caelum's mood through the shifts in the wind, a gentle calm resonating when the dragon was still, and a subtle restlessness when it moved quickly. The experience was a profound lesson in quiet awareness, in the art of simply being present. A soft, familiar humming drew Ren's attention to a nearby platform where they found Elder Sola seated, a warm smile gracing her lips. The sky has much to teach us, Ren. It speaks to us in the gentle shifts of wind and the subtle changes in light, Elder Sola said, her voice a calming melody, a soft echo of the wind chimes. It is not through force that we learn, but through quiet, observation, and through our own peaceful acceptance of what is. She gently gestured toward Caelum in the distance. That is why we are all born to be unique. Ren looked back at Caelum, who seemed to meet their gaze with a knowing glint in their amethyst eyes. It was a moment of silent understanding, a shared connection between apprentice and dragon, woven together with threads of the serene sky. The day had not brought the typical challenges and trials of the weaving hut, but it brought something far more profound, a deeper understanding of patience, a quiet communication with nature, and a connection with a magnificent creature that had a lot more to teach. As the sun began to slowly descend in the sky, painting the clouds with hues of soft lavender and gentle pink, Wren knew that they had begun to understand a new way of weaving and of being. The sky had whispered secrets not through words, but through the gentle dance of the clouds and the graceful flight of a dragon, promising more profound lessons as time went on. With a grateful heart, Wren began to make their way back into the village, carrying the serene stillness they discovered within their heart, along with the subtle secrets of the sky. Chapter 3. Threads of the Mist. The following morning, Wren awoke with a sense of anticipation, eager to return to their quiet observations of the sky. The sun gently peeked over the horizon, casting a warm golden hue across the village, painting the white stone houses in soft, inviting light. The familiar scent of rainflowers, more pronounced after the early morning mist, drifted through the air, mingling with the cool, crisp breeze, creating a calming atmosphere that invited stillness. As Wren stepped out onto the woven platforms, they found the village wrapped in a gentle silence, broken only by the distant hum of the cloud dragons and the soft melody of the wind chimes. Wren made their way to the weaving hut, not with a sense of obligation, but with a newfound curiosity and a desire to see how the lessons of the sky could be brought into the art of weaving. They stood before the loom, the soft cloud fibers lying patiently, waiting to be shaped and formed. This time there was no frustration or tension, but a gentle sense of peace, a quiet confidence that had blossomed within. They touched the fibers, noticing the way they felt beneath their fingertips, soft and cool, each thread like a whisper from the sky. As they began to work the loom, Wren allowed their mind to drift back to their observations of Caelum. They recalled the dragon's effortless movements, the subtle shifts in wind that guided its flight, the way it danced with the air as if they were old friends. They realized that the art of cloud weaving wasn't about imposing one's will on the threads, but about understanding their nature, just like the cloud dragons understood the nature of the sky. The loom seemed to move with more grace, more in tune with the heart and mind, responding with a rhythmic, soothing thump-thump. Wren began to weave, not forcing the threads, but allowing them to flow, much like the clouds moved in the sky. They imagined themselves as the wind, gently guiding the threads, creating patterns that were not forced, but naturally formed. They felt the connection between their hands, the loom, and the fibers, sensing the subtle dance that was taking place between them. They began to understand that weaving wasn't just about technique, but about a deep connection with the elements, a harmony between intention and creation. The movements of the hands flowed with a quiet grace, each thread a testament to the peaceful rhythm of Aethoria. Elder Sola entered the hut, her footsteps soft and gentle, her presence like a calming breeze. She observed Wren's work with a gentle smile, noticing the shift in their approach. She moved closer and held up a hand, gesturing towards the tapestry. The threads, Wren, respond not just to our hands, but to our hearts and minds, she said, her voice soft and melodic like the wind chimes. It's not about control, but about cooperation. Just like the cloud dragons dance with the sky, so too must we dance with the loom. She placed a hand upon the woven cloth, running her fingers softly across its surface. The weaving is becoming more harmonious. It is beginning to breathe with the air of the sky. Wren paused in their work, taking a moment to fully appreciate Elder Solar's words. It was as if a key had unlocked, a deep understanding of the connection between inner peace and creative expression. They realized that the loom was not just a tool, but a partner in the act of creation, a silent collaborator in bringing the essence of the sky to life. With a renewed sense of focus, Wren picked up the threads, each one feeling lighter and smoother as they flowed through their hands. They worked with the gentle guidance of the sky, creating a tapestry that reflected not only the physical beauty of Aethoria, but the quiet peace that they had begun to find within themselves. The threads of mist became visible in the weaving as it reflected the soft light. The tapestry began to breathe with the soft wind of the sky, a tranquil reflection of the harmony between the loom, the weaver, and the sky that cradled them all, as well as the deep lessons they had learned and will continue to learn with each day. As the afternoon sun began to gently wane, casting a warm golden glow upon the loom, Wren took a step back, letting their eyes take in the peace. It was a reflection of their journey so far, a testament to the power of observation and the quiet beauty of surrendering to the natural rhythm of the sky. They knew that their path was only just beginning, but in this moment, they were grateful for the journey. Chapter 4. The Heart of the Dragon. As dawn broke over Aethoria, Wren felt a deep pull toward the sky, a quiet understanding that today would be different. The soft golden light illuminated the village, creating a warm, inviting glow, while the scent of rainflowers mingled with the crisp morning air, a soothing aroma that promised peace. The sound of the wind chimes seemed to sing a gentle melody, beckoning Wren towards the waiting embrace of the sky. They moved towards the outer platforms, eager to greet the day and the lessons it held. As they reached the edge of the platform, they saw Caelum hovering gently in the air, its amethyst eyes gleaming with a soft light, like a beacon in the gentle morning haze. It was as if the dragon was waiting for them, their silent presence creating an invitation to soar among the clouds. Wren knew in their heart that the day held a new adventure, a journey beyond the confines of the village and into the heart of the sky itself. They moved forward, feeling a sense of tranquility and excitement mingled within their heart, eager to see what was in store for them. Wren reached out a hand, feeling the gentle air swirling around Caelum. The dragon lowered its head as if in acknowledgement, and a silent message seemed to pass between them, a shared understanding that transcended words. As Wren placed their hand upon Caelum's smooth hide, they felt a warm connection, a sense of peace and calm washing over them like a gentle tide. The dragon shifted slightly, inviting Wren onto its back, a silent invitation to fly into the vast expanse of the sky. With a gentle nod of gratitude, Wren climbed on Caelum's back, their heart filled with both excitement and peace. As the dragon unfurled its wings, Wren felt a sense of weightlessness, their body rising gently into the air. They felt the soft rush of wind, the gentle hum of Caelum's wings, and the quiet symphony of the sky enveloping them as they began to soar among the clouds and away from the village. As they ascended, Wren looked back at Aethoria, now a small cluster of white buildings nestled amongst the clouds. They were soaring higher than they had ever gone before, leaving the familiar grounds of the village and entering a different realm of existence. The clouds around them seemed to shift and change, creating shapes and forms that danced in the sunlight, each moment unfolding with gentle wonder. The air grew even cleaner and clearer, and a new kind of serenity had begun to permeate within Wren's heart, a feeling of being both grounded and yet also free. Caelum guided Wren to a secluded area, a hidden pocket of sky where the wind swirled gently, creating a tranquil oasis of peace. They were surrounded by soft clouds that glowed with an ethereal light. The scent of rainflowers drifted on the breeze, creating a space of absolute serenity, free from concern, worry, or demand. It was as if they had entered a sanctuary where time slowed and all tension melted away, free to explore and be at ease. As Caelum settled gently amongst the clouds, Wren felt a deep connection, a silent dialogue spoken through the language of the heart. They understood in this moment that the cloud dragons were more than just majestic creatures. They were protectors of peace, guardians of serenity, and that it was their role to help create this peace for all of Aethoria and beyond, each of them a gift from the sky itself. As Caelum touched noses to Wren's, Wren felt a renewed sense of calm, as they had truly come home to themselves in the skies. They understood that the weaving was not about skill or control, but rather about honoring and sharing the beauty of the serene sky. It was about understanding the rhythm of the world and letting this flow guide their hands and their heart. As the sun began to gently move toward its descent, Caelum gently nudged Wren, signaling the time to return. They knew they would carry the peace and lessons of this day with them, each memory etched in their heart, and the knowledge that their journey was ever expanding, and this day would be one they would hold close. Chapter 5. Echoes of the Serene Sky. The following morning, the village of Aethoria was bathed in the soft, gentle light of dawn. The familiar sounds of the wind chimes and the distant hum of the cloud dragons created a soothing melody, a symphony of peace that resonated throughout the village. Wren awoke with a sense of quiet determination, a knowing that today would be the day they would complete their tapestry. A piece of art that would not only reflect the beauty of the sky, but also share the tranquil essence of their journey. The scent of rainflowers drifted gently through the air, mingling with the crisp, cool breeze, promising another day filled with grace and gentle rhythms. Wren walked to the weaving hut with a slow and deliberate pace, their heart filled with a calm sense of purpose. They stood before the loom, the unfinished tapestry, a testament to their growth and understanding. The threads felt smooth beneath their fingers, almost alive with the energy of the sky and their experiences in the company of Caelum. They took a slow, deep breath and began to weave, their hands moving with a newfound confidence and a gentle grace. As they worked, Wren allowed their mind to drift back to their flight with Caelum. They recalled the quiet sanctuary they had discovered among the clouds, the gentle swirls of wind, and the profound peace that had permeated their heart. They tried to infuse every fiber, every thread, with this feeling, letting it become woven into the fabric of their creation. The loom moved with a slow, steady rhythm, each thump-thump a heartbeat that echoed the quiet rhythm of the sky. The tapestry began to take form, the gentle colors of the twilight sky mixing with the soft hues of dawn, creating a canvas that was both breathtaking and peaceful. The threads of the mist shimmered gently in the light, capturing the essence of the clouds as they danced across the sky. It was a testament to their skill, but it was also a testament to the wisdom and the quiet knowledge they gained with each new experience. They knew that this tapestry was meant to be more than a beautiful piece of art. It was a conduit of peace, a vehicle for sharing the calm of Aethoria with the rest of the village. Hours passed as Ren worked, each moment filled with a quiet focus and a deep sense of connection to the tapestry, as well as the lessons of the sky. When they stepped back, it seemed that the sky itself was glowing from within the tapestry, a soft luminescence emanating from the fibers, reflecting the journey, the learning, and the quietude. The tapestry seemed to breathe with the soft rhythm of Aethoria, a testament to the harmony between the sky, the loom, and the heart of the weaver. Elder Sola entered the weaving hut, her footsteps soft and gentle, her eyes gleaming with a gentle warmth as she saw the finished piece. "It is beautiful, Ren. The sky speaks through your hands," she said, her voice as gentle as the soft breeze. She stepped forward, running her fingers softly across the surface, taking in every detail of the tapestry. The quiet wonder on her face was like a song. It breathes with the peace of Aethoria. It carries the wisdom of the sky. Ren nodded, a gentle smile gracing their lips. They knew that this tapestry was meant to be shared. They carefully detached it from the loom, and, with Elder Sola, carried the tapestry out into the heart of the village. As they unveiled the piece to the people of Aethoria, a quiet hush fell over the crowd, each heart touched by its radiant beauty and the calm, gentle peace it seemed to embody. Each villager was invited to come forward and touch the tapestry. As they took their turn, a smile bloomed across their face, and a deep relaxation was evident in their posture. As the sun slowly set, painting the sky with hues of soft lavender and gentle rose, Ren looked at the tapestry and at the people of the village. They felt a deep sense of peace, knowing that they had not only found their place in Aethoria, but also brought the gentle rhythm of the sky into the hearts of all who had gathered there. It was an act of service, an act of honoring what the cloud dragon stood for and the power of peace that they themselves had discovered. And with that peace came a gentle rest filled with the beauty and lessons of the serene sky.